Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Monday, November the 30th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we are in the market here today. So SPX, not quite all-time highs. In fact, we're down 25 points, but we are seeing some divergences in the sectors, right? But we'll take a look at those in a little bit, and also some chart requests. But inside week so far to start off this Cyber Monday. But an interesting pullback right here. This could be a 1-2-1-2-1-2 heading into this this wave 3, possible wave 3 of 3 to the upside. We were hoping to see a little bit more bullish action here today, but they did buy the dip pretty nicely. In terms of volume right here, wow, what is this? Some sort of thing. Oh, it was a time extension from earlier. I gotcha. Okay, so a little bit more volume coming in here, obviously, than Friday, but we'll see if we can get a push through those levels here. So yeah, we'll take a look here. I'll show you what I was looking at on the S&P futures. So there's a potential harmonic in the works here on the 5-minute chart. Where you had a nice sharp move to the downside right here. Is kind of your ABC move. So you have to be a little bit careful right here if they want to do another impulsive move down. Otherwise, it could be working on a harmonic to the upside. So let's see if that can continue to grind its way up here on the ES. Let's take a look at the MES here. And again, it's all about this kind of all these geometric lines this morning, right? So we had the trend line breakdown right. Here's your geometric line that gave a push this morning. We got short on the ES on the 15-hour breakdown today. Ended up making a great trade and really getting some good follow through on that one. So, but here's basically your confidence level right here. Breakdown below 15 orb level, right? Nice pause. We actually got it short off of this candle right here once we lost this geometric line, right? Because that potential line right there could be support. Anyway, once we lost that, beautiful move to the downside. Took a little bit, and then there was a dip buy, and then the higher low, and that's kind of your harmonic pattern here intraday. So, pretty cool stuff there. Let's take a look at the Qs. And again, there was the Qs would just dropped this morning. I mean, everything was just dropping. The XLF was dropped. We'll take a look at that in a little bit here. But trying to recover here. A decent dip buy in a lot of names. Strong names, semiconductors, AMD, NVIDIA with a good dip buy, Tesla with a good dip buy, which we'll look at a little bit here. IWM, again, just kind of playing along with the rest of the market. But it was all about the XLF this morning, really having some relative weakness. That helped us with our short. Love the double inside 5 down right here to get us short on the SPY, just to show that there was weakness across the board, which was great. So love the when everything is kind of coming together in harmony. And then, of course, we're starting to see some divergences. Apple with a huge dip by today. Higher low right here, kind of could be bull flagging. We got long, or we pointed this out long at the live stream this morning. Again, just a lot of relative strength in Apple this morning, which is really nice. Tesla! So Tesla, again, flushed this morning, but what a dip buy on this one, right? Bears are getting really excited about it, and then they bought the dip. Again, this is a good one. We pointed this out. One of our members mentioned, hey, this is getting into the open gap right here. Push down there, and then really gave a big flush there with the rest of the market too. So I mean, it was really just pick whichever one you wanted to short today, and gave some good opportunities, right? So AMD actually was a good one too at the open. We like this on the long radar, right? Gave us a nice momentum move to the upside. Then it flushed, right? And they bought the dip here off of the pre-market lows and the 15-hour blow right here, and this thing is still going. I pointed this out at the open. There was some good call buying going on, right? Gave a little bit of a move, about a 10% move right there, but this dip buy has just been epic. I mean, it's like a 2-3x trade right here, and continue to work its way up. Again, we traded this here, big inside 15 up as well. What I'm really liking about AMD is the daily chart. You can see the candle here is finally breaking out of these geometric levels, right? So we got this little pullback right here. It's reminding me a lot of Tesla, right, when it started to break out, right? So let's see if we can get a gap up tomorrow, and if this thing shows some more relative strength, if this thing really wants to keep going. But getting close to all-time highs, but a beautiful, beautiful breakout today. Members actually bought the dip on it, and we got long again on the to ride the wave to the upside. So that was nice too. One more I want to point out. A member actually mentioned this at the open, and Pfizer. This gave us a great move this morning. It was fantastic before it pulled back. I mean, just a really, really nice smooth trade today. A couple of the healthcare sectors were strong too. So I just like this pause. I love the 15-hour breakout, and it gave us a nice move at the open, one that we pointed out to members this morning too. So great find from member. I love the teamwork. So good stuff there. A few chart requests out there. Of course, Zoom on the radar. We got earnings coming up tonight. They're pulling it back here before earnings. It's obviously very volatile right now. It pretty much has done what we were expecting it to do, right? Which is get into this gap right here, and looks like it filled that today, and once it did that, it was done, right? So that was our harmonic move to the upside. Nice little, not a butterfly, but a nice little Gartley move right here to the upside, and then it's just pulling back here before earnings. So we'll see what it has in store. Again, I had a 100-point move last time. The market doesn't like to do the same thing twice. So just a little bit of caution. Again, we always caution going into earnings. So, but could be playable after this. This is Veritone, guys. Look at this. Look at that crazy candle right there. Big dragonfly doji almost from Friday, and this huge push up this morning. A member found the volume on this one just being as quite significant, and it really is. This thing is just pretty epic here today. So, one to kind of keep an eye on there, see if it gets over the highs of today going into tomorrow. So that could be pretty interesting. SPCE, again, it's starting to look like a evening star reversal. So yeah, so depending on where we close today, if this thing closes below the ADMA, we're looking at a morning star potential. So we're just kind of monitoring this one right here and see and have an alert on it to see if it wants to pull back and test the lows of the day again. So it's getting pretty close there to those levels. So we'll see how that goes. Piton. Again, Piton's starting to perk up a little bit here, back over the ADMA. It's struggling to get over the 50-day, but something to look at there. DKNG. Again, nice gap up this morning, but crazy outside day here today. So it started to give a couple little perky moves, but again, and then flushed, and then it's just kind of grinding its way up right here. Not as big as the AMD move, obviously. So we've got that. XP. So XP Inc. looking kind of interesting here. Daily chart, really, really choppy, sloppy. So I'd be careful with this name. Keep an eye on these geometric lines right here. We're kind of testing a couple of these levels as well. All right, so just see how it holds in here in this kind of mini triangle. Look for a breakout one way or the other with some increased volume. Right now it's a little bit blah. And then PayPal. What a great find on this one here today, guys. Big strength right here. Try to take the inside day up just now. It's pulling back to the... I just tweeted this out to show that there was some good volume coming in here on the options. But let's see how it holds, right? It's got some drop levels right here. And PayPal can be a little bit tricky, but watch if it gives a viable retrace off of this. We're definitely going to be tracking this here going into the rest of the day. So one of the things we could look at here is go to your Fibonacci's and see how these levels hold, right? So this is an important wave up right here. So to me, what it looks like is you got this wave 1, right? This running flat 2, right? And we could be working on wave 3. So see how wave 4 holds this 382, this 212 level, and that could be important. Otherwise, the 618 is kind of the line in the sand there to see if they try to buy this thing up. But some really big volume came in there intraday, so definitely one to keep on the radar. So good stuff, guys. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in for your requests. I hope everybody has an awesome rest of your trading day. We'll see you guys in the market wrap. Until then, stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.